Hey, sorry if I cough. I've been really sick. You notice I'm in a different setting. Oh, stupid desk. I'm in a different setting. Um, New things have happened. My brother got kicked out. Um, what else has happened? I'm sorry, I don't remember a lot of things. Oh yeah, Thanksgiving happened, and I don't know what happened after that, but I went to sleep and I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Um, Actually, it was about 1, 3, 4. Anyway, I kept waking up and organizing my bed and kept saying, and I was awake, but asleep. Like, not feeling when you're like awake and asleep, and you can hear everything you're saying and doing, and it's just weird. But anyway, I kept saying, I have to get a shot, I have to get a shot, and I'm just like, why am I saying that whenever I was asleep? I woke up and I was shivering like crazy, and my dad was supposed to come get me so we can ride four wheelers, and he couldn't because, well, I couldn't move. Like, it really hurt to move. What the crap is wrong with my bangs right now? It used to be like perfect. I swear I'm gonna kill him. But what the freak? What's wrong with you people? It's attached to my face now. I'm mad at my bangs. What the crud? I have to fix this. Perfect. Okay. So, okay. I lost where I was at. Oh yeah, my voice is deeper because, again, coughing. I went to my grandparents' house and they were gone because they went to the LSU game. We won. And, oh yeah, I got really sick. I stayed at home, well, at my grandparents' house for hours alone, feeling terrible. I felt like I was gonna puke, but I didn't. Until my aunt came, she came in my room, and right when she did, I'm like, I need a bucket. She had to grab my trash can because there wasn't that much time. But I'm not telling. Sorry, John. I'm not telling y'all hi. Good. That's just weird. Anyway, then I had 105 fever. I've been coughing and I don't really know why. And every time I swallowed a bug. I I breathed in whenever I coughed, and the bug came in my mouth, and I'm sitting there like I wasn't choking. I was just trying to get it out. My mom started laughing, and I told John about it. And he's like, "That's disgusting." I'm like, "Wow, you're a sissy." But then Dylan, he got his phone taken away for a month, so it's kind of like I don't like Dylan like that anymore. He's like a brother to me. John, I swear, if you get jealous, I'm gonna be so pissed. Anywho, he's like a brother to me, and whenever he told me that, I was like so sad. I'm gonna miss talking to him. Like, we won't get it back till possibly after Christmas. It's like not fair. For both of us, we love talking to each other. Oh yeah, my exes, Jordan and Isaiah, called me one night when I was asleep and I was sick. And of course, Jordan asked, "Hey, are you able to talk?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then he's like, "Okay, good, because I have someone who wants to talk to you." I haven't talked to Isaiah in forever because my grandpa blocked him, and I was listening to him and Julie's conversation. That was funny. But first thing Isaiah said was, "Hey man, I got late tonight." I'm just like, seriously, you gotta talk about that. And Jordan's like, "Dude, I don't think you should talk about that, or she's gonna hang up." I'm sitting there freaking out. I'm like, "That's disgusting," because he told me the details. Of course, he knew I was on there, but he wanted to. I can hold a grudge. I'm still mad at Isaiah for what he's done. Notification. Mama likes my status. Nice, mommy. But like, just and then my my exes, dear Lord, my ex Justin just like sent me a message on Facebook saying, "You want to get back together?" It's like, really, really. I broke up with him like 2 times, and still going after me. What the crud? And then I was, of course, terribly sick, and like, my ex Zach called at like 7 o'clock asking, "Hey, where are you at?" I said, "I'm at my grandparents' house." He's like, "How far away is that from your house?" And I was like, 10 minutes? He's like, "Well, come over to your house." I'm like, "I can't, I'm sick." He's like, "No, you're not. Come over." I'm just like, "No, I'm sick. I can't." He's like, "Just come over." I'm like, "What the crud?" Because he was over at a friend Anthony's house, who lives about a minute away from my house. And Zach is like a stalker, so I'm like, even if I felt better, no. But, and then, oh yeah, what happened a few nights ago, dear Lord, painful. I was talking to Julie on the phone and texting John, my now boyfriend. Yeah, and we were just talking. She's like, "Oh yeah," she calls him Joanna. I don't know why. She's like, "Joanna told me, oh, never mind. You told me not to tell you." I'm like, "Just tell me. You tell me everything. I tell you everything." She's like, "Okay, well, he told me he likes me." And we were dating, but whenever he told her that, it was whenever we weren't dating. But I told him, I'm like, "Do you like her?" He said, "No." I said, "Do you promise?" He said, "No." No, dear Lord, he doesn't like her. He said, "Yes." I'm sorry. My head's messed up all the day. I gotta tell you about Charlie. Anywho, and I told him, I'm like, "You told Julie you like her?" He's like, "Yeah, that's when before we got back together." And I'm sitting there, I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "Dear Mr. Jim's," like, "Oh yeah." And then he texted Julie, "Really? You had to tell her?" Well, me and her are best friends. Of course she'd tell me anything. And so, me and him got in a fight. He told her, of course, he tells her things, of course they're gonna come back to me. But, he said, "I'm thinking about dumping her anyways, because she's never gonna trust me again." I'm like, just because I'm mad at you for saying you like my best friend, you think I'm never gonna trust you? What the crud? It makes, like, no sense. So I'm sitting there mad. Just, can't explain it. I don't know why I keep messing with my hair. Anywho, and, I haven't coughed that much. But, and I told him, like, "Okay, I'm not gonna wait for it." I just told him, "You know what? We're gonna break up. Fine. It's over. Happy?" He's like, "Well, never mind. She broke up with me." It's like, not her. And then he's sitting there. It's like, "Do you believe me when I say I trust you?" No. Why doesn't he believe me? Why wouldn't he believe me? Like, what? It makes no sense. Okay, I can't stop thinking about it because I'm getting mad just thinking about it. Just saying. And then later on that night, apparently, Julie was like, "Oh, he's gonna call us." I'm like, "Okay." And of course, I still have insomnia. I didn't take any medicine because I was sick. And of course, I stayed up till. Oh, my nose looks weird. Anyway, I stayed up till 2:30. Oh wait, no, 3:30. Because of course I kept coughing, and yeah, and my phone was this regular, so of course he didn't call, and Julie was mad, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, you know what? Right now, I really don't care. He's mad at me. I don't care right now. I'm just. And then later on, like, I wake up in the morning, of course, late because I didn't go to school because I was sick. Got a message that said, "I'm sorry for last night," or something like that. Where it goes in. Anyway, I said, "It's okay." He was like, "Well, if it makes you feel any better, I had a seizure." I said, "What?" He's like, "I was in the shower and I just blacked out and I had a seizure." I'm like, "I'm so sorry." He's like, "I deserve it." I said, "How?" He's like, I didn't call last night." It's like, "It's okay." And then, like, later on I asked him, "Why do you think I don't trust you?" He's like, "Well, I don't know, but you shouldn't." I said, "Why?" It's like, "Because that was your best friend." It's like, so? Her ex flirted with me, well, exes flirted with me, and she was okay with it. Of course, she cried too, but still, we were okay with it. Me and Julie get along. If something happens, we stick together. We're not gonna have any fights. If we do, we tell each other we're both wrong. Let's just leave it at that. And yeah, I've been texting him. Oh, it's 8:33. Yeah, restriction. And so yeah, and now we're back together. Things are just weird like that. And now to school. Okay, so this kid named Charlie called me an outcast, and I think he called me a lesbian. I don't know what he called me, but then today I walked by him. He's like, "Are you?" And then I couldn't hear him anymore because I walked I walked fast, and Austin was right behind him. He was like, "You look mad." It's like, yeah, I am. I don't know what Charlie was gonna tell me. It's like, are you emo? Are you lesbian? Are you bi? Are you? Am I what? Most kids are looking at me. Is she emo? And I was, why is her hair in her face? It's like, whatever. Oh yeah, look, I have another eye. Oh yeah, turns out apparently I look ugly with my hair curly. And then to my grandpa, I look ugly with my hair straight. Oh gosh, he's a pedophile. I was laying down sick and he kept rubbing my leg. I don't want to think about that anymore. But then, the Victoria's Secret magazine's in his den, flipped to the back. The girl's pretty much half naked, only bra and underwear. That's not awkward. I didn't subscribe to him. My grandma was like, well, it's just probably a mess up. I don't think it was a mess up. But, anyway. And I was like so mad. I hate the jocks. No offense, but because jocks don't like me. Of course. That's why I hate them. They act like big jerks. I don't want to say anything. My mom's over there. But they act like terrible. And of course, he's a jock. And of course, my friend Skylar, my friend from last year, is laughing along with him. Anyway, hoping I'll see my brother again. Can't wait for Christmas. Hope I figure out what's wrong with me. And Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever. Bye.